Hey guys, it's Lukewarm Reviews back with another one. I'm talking about The Post today. I'm going to jump right into it. This one will probably be quick because I don't have a lot of significant thoughts about this one. It's Spielberg. It's what I thought it would be. It's good. Let's talk about it. The experience, I just want to talk quick about two themes that I enjoyed a lot. Obviously, it has a great fondness for journalism and for journalists. And I really enjoyed that about it. In the age of fake news, where we kind of find ourselves at the moment, it just made me want to go hug a newspaper reporter or someone from my public radio station or something like that, because I do appreciate those that are carrying on the torch of a free and unbiased press, because that's so important, especially right now. And so I like that a lot about it. It made me feel all kind of fuzzy inside. Another thing I want to talk about is the way that Meryl Streep's character works. I was a little lukewarm about the way that it was treating her, because obviously her position as the boss of a newspaper in the 70s as a woman was very controversial or whatever. So there's a lot of scenes of Meryl Streep being talked over by these annoying dudes. So that was frustrating, and I was like, they better do something with this, because if they don't, then it's going to be cheap and I'm going to be annoyed. There was one part where I think it was right when she was going to the first day of public offering, when she was going to sign the deal or whatever, and she walks up these stairs kind of through a crowd of women who are grinning at her, and then she walks through the open doors into a room full of men to do the actual business dealing. And it was very conspicuous and heavy-handed, and I was like, okay, that's they're not really doing anything with it. But I was very pleased at the very end, after, spoiler alert, after the Supreme Court trial, she walks out and they're like, oh, should we make a comment? And she's like, no, we've said everything we want to say. And she walks just down the steps of the Supreme Court through this incredible crowd of women who are all kind of hippies, and or they look like they might be academics, teachers and stuff like that, just these really awesome looking women, and it's a whole crowd. And it was this very clear kind of dualism that I enjoyed a lot. A little callback to the earlier scene, and I was like, okay, paid off. And Meryl Streep's character grows a lot, and then at the end, ultimately, she's kicking these boys around her living room. She makes the final decision, and then she goes to bed. She's like, bye guys. So I like that about it. I like Meryl Streep's character a lot. She's great, obviously. So yeah, I had fun watching it. Moving on. I guess it's a little original. It's typical kind of political espionage kind of Spielberg fare, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen anything that was precisely like this before and dealt with this combination of themes. The acting is very good. Tom Hanks is one of my all-time favorites, same as Meryl Streep. And I feel like these aren't performances that I'll necessarily remember, but they're good. Also, Michael Stuhlbarg is in this too. He's in everything this year. He's barely in it. He's in it for 5 minutes, but he's good. Also, just want to say how funny I think it is that Mr. Show is in a Spielberg movie, because Bob Odenkirk and David Cross are in this movie pretty significantly. Bob Odenkirk is the third main character, and he's great, and David Cross is great. They're hilarious and very good, really good acting. The aesthetics, it's shot by Janusz Kaminski, as all of Spielberg's films are, so it's got that signature kind of high contrast, kind of dramatic feel, and it works very well. It looks really good. The music is John Williams, so it's all very it's good, but it's a very safe movie. Spielberg was this is topical right now. This is a political thing I can talk about, but at the same time, it's a very safe opinion that most people have, that the press should be free. And I'm going to use the people that I know, and it's going to be a hit. And it is a hit. It's good. It's not going to blow anybody's mind, but I enjoyed it a lot. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. And with that, I have seen all of the Best Picture nominees, and those are all of the really significantly like brand new films that I want to see. So, I want you guys to tell me for 2017, what are your films that are like can't miss? Like if you had one film, like what was your favorite of the year? Because I want to make sure that I see all the really, really cool stuff. I have 6 more that I want to see, and then I'm going to make my year-end videos. I want to see A Ghost Story because I missed that, and I'm obviously a big David Lowery fan. I want to see Hostiles because I like Christian Bale and I like Westerns. I want to see Personal Shopper because I heard it was really good. I want to see God's Own Country because I heard it was really good. I want to see The Killing of a Sacred Deer because I'm really intrigued by it, and also because I didn't like The Lobster, so I want to see if there's something new to this one. And I want to see Night is Short, Walk On Girl because it got really good reviews, and I try to see at least one new anime movie every year, and it looks very cool. So let me know if there's anything else that you think is like really significant this year that I'm missing. Aside from that, the post was cool. It was what I was expecting. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, tell your friends, give me a like, give me a share. Thanks, guys.